All right. What is the next thing that's really important from a training perspective to keep me from getting injured? So, sports background and training age become very important. An example I really like to talk about is Dave Durante, who's on the left there, and then Chad Vaughn, who's on the right. So, both of these folks have competed in the Olympics for USA, go USA, and Chad Vaughn has been in the Olympics twice for Olympic weightlifting. Dave Durante was an alternate for the 2008 Olympics for gymnastics, right? So obviously Dave is great at gymnastics. Chad is great at weightlifting. Chad is not great at gymnastics. Dave is not great at Olympic weightlifting. It's actually kind of fun to watch them do those events. It's pretty fun. So let's say I have a workout that pops up, and the workout is going to be 100 squats at 225 pounds for time. 3, 2, 1, go. Now this workout for Chad is going to be a breeze. It's going to be so easy. He's going to finish the entire thing, and he's going to walk over to the water cooler. He's going to be talking to his friends, right? He's going to be eating a bagel. He's going to feel fine, okay? Dave Durante's going to do this workout. First and foremost, it's going to take him about an hour and a half. He'll finish it, right? And then he's going to pass out and maybe die in the corner just because he's not used to that sort of training at all, okay? So if you think about it, Dave has a background for gymnastics, not for squatting. Chad does. So a workout like that is going to be pretty easy for Chad. His risk of injury is going to be pretty low. That workout for Dave is nearly going to kill him. Okay? So Dave, his training age for squats is very small. Chad's, his training age for squats he's been squatting for probably 3 decades now, right? He probably came out of the womb, with a barbell in his hands and an overhead squat, right? He's been doing this for a very long time. Okay? Let's flip it. Let's say we change the workout. Now let's say we're doing 100 handstand push-ups for time. 3, 2, 1, go. Dave does the workout, right? He doesn't even touch the wall. He does them freestanding. He doesn't break up any of them. He does 100 in a row because he's so good at handstand push-ups. Chad, on the other hand, fell a few times, kind of hurt his neck because he couldn't control the motion, right? He had to stop halfway through it, and now he can't feel his arm because he's got a radiculopathy in his neck from hurting it, from smashing his head on the ground, right? So it's been flipped. Chad obviously is not great at handstand push-ups. Dave can do them in his sleep, right? So Chad's a little more likely to get hurt with this workout, whereas Dave is not, all right? It's going to be a very easy workout for him. He's built tremendous capacity in his shoulders over the course of time to handle this. Chad hasn't. Chad's been doing 1 rep at a time on his jerks and resting 5 minutes, okay? He's not ready for a workout like that. Alrighty. So I really like this term. It's capacity. So Dave Durante has built tremendous capacity for gymnastics movements based on his sports background. Chad has built tremendous capacity in squatting and Olympic lifts because of his sporting background. He's going to be able to handle a high volume of Olympic lifting stuff because of his training background. Okay? Like I was alluding to earlier, training age refers to the period of time you've spent training. Okay? So here's 2 very different athletes, and they're both the same age, chronological age. So you have a 28-year-old male, and he's never done any sports in his entire life, and he's never trained seriously. Let's say that he's coming to your gym, and it's the first time that he's ever thought about doing any sort of fitness in his entire life. Let's say the next day, you have another 28-year-old male that comes in, and you get down to talking a little bit. It turns out he did 3 sports as an athlete in high school. He was a Division I wrestler in college, and he's been doing jiu-jitsu over the past 5 years, 5 times a week, right? And he's actually a black belt. He's very, very good at it. Which athlete do you think is going to be able to handle more volume? Obviously, the guy that's been doing jiu-jitsu for the past 5 years. He's been doing 3 sports in high school. He's been wrestling. He's been conditioning his body and building tremendous capacity over the course of his life. Okay? That first athlete, you better be careful what you do with him. He's brand new. He's never done anything before in his life. He's not going to be able to handle as much training before he might get hurt.